Hi Sharon, welcome back.
Buon pomeriggio. Hi.
Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What about your exams? When do you have them? July?
4 giugno.
So near.
Yeah.
The second part of the exam that you were supposed to give. The second part of that exam is it? That you told me that you already gave a part of the exam at the university.
Yes, but quello era un'altra materia. Sì, no, questo lo devo dare tutto, sì.
Il 4 giugno.
Sì, infatti tra l'altro devo vedere, dato che è venerdì, ti faccio sapere a che ora ce l'ho.
Sì,
Perché in caso
tranquilla.
non potrò...
Tanto guarda che Sharon, io da giugno incomincio a mollare un po' di scuole e un po' di studenti, perché alcuni fanno gli esami, capito? Per cui se non riusciamo a fare di venerdì facciamo un altro momento. Già ho mollato una scuola, l'ho detto oggi, di una scuola dell'Infernetto, me ne sono andata perché non ce la facevo più. Per cui ok, avrò un pochino più di tempo. Per cui non sono così una dietro l'altra, anch'io. Ok, allora,
Ma scusa, oggi...
dimmi tutto.
Oggi c'è anche il ragazzo
No, oggi
della
non lo
svolta?
faccio entrare Nicolò perché facciamo insieme e aspetto, volevo prima parlare con voi separatamente, come vi eravate trovati, com'era la questione e poi per prepararci, semmai lo facciamo un'altra volta, ma quando tutti e due siete informati naturalmente. Come ti è sembrato la modalità? Andava bene, no?
Sì, secondo me sì, per esercitarsi va bene.
Sì, va bene per esercitarsi perché poi è una persona che tu non sai come parla, com'è, perché ti può capitare di tutto. Per cui chiaramente il mettersi d'accordo è relativo, diciamo. Per cui no, un'altra volta magari se lo decidiamo da fare per la prossima volta, che sarà, fammi vedere, è il 28. Il 28, se tu vuoi possiamo farlo la prossima volta, io glielo chiedo e adesso andiamo a fare insieme questa parte e poi semmai la esercitiamo insieme a lui, perché quello che noi abbiamo fatto l'ultima volta era la parte 3 dello speaking test, che è solo quella in cui dovete effettivamente interagire tra voi due. Che succede invece nella parte 4? Leggilo.
Ok, action plan. Part 4, questions are not written down, so listen.
No, vai in prima pagina, quella prima che non l'abbiamo visto, la 66.
Va bene, ok. Task
È la stessa cosa.
information. Part 4 lasts 4 minutes. You answer question based on the same topic as part 3. This part tests your ability to talk about issues in more depth than in the other 3 parts of a speaking paper. You will need to express opinions and give a reason for them, and also to agree or disagree with different opinions. The examiner may also ask you to reply to your partner's opinion. You may want to bring your partner into the discussion, and they might want to involve you in answering their questions too. After you finish part 4, the examiner will thank you and say the test has ended.
Per cui dura 4 minuti, ma ricordati che siete sempre 2 persone, per cui lui inizia con uno dei due e gli fa delle domande attinenti all'argomento di cui avete discusso fino a quel momento voi due. In queste domande che ti farà, in riferimento alla parte quello con lo schema, qui però non avete niente davanti, per cui state molto attenti a quando vi parla e mentre parla con un candidato potrebbe fare delle domande all'altro per cui bisogna stare molto attenti, perché magari sta parlando con l'altro candidato e lui dice tutte le sue cose, le sue opinioni, e poi l'esaminatore, perché parlate con l'esaminatore in questo caso, ti dirà: e tu cosa ne pensi di quello che ha detto lui? Per cui non tanto della domanda, insomma, per cui devi stare molto attenta, e l'uno e l'altro fa un po' di domande, capito? È lui comunque che gestisce la conversazione. Qui dice: you may want to bring your partner into the discussion and they might want to involve you in answering the question too. Potrebbero dire: tu che ne pensi, capito? Potrebbe essere anche l'altro. Insomma, non è così stretta questa cosa. Diciamo che la conversazione viene gestita soprattutto dall'esaminatore, ma potete parlare anche tutti e tre insieme. Allora, vediamo, andiamo a vedere un po' di linguaggio per esprimere le opinioni. Vai. Complete the expressions.
Okay. What do you about? What do you think about?
Yes.
Okay. What are your opinion? È già stata messa.
Allora, oltre a think puoi anche mettere, non è una sola, more than once, anche se è stata messa. In some cases, more than one answer is possible and you can use some words more than once. So, what do you feel about? Potrebbe anche essere, è un'altra domanda giusta. What do you feel about it? Or what do you think about it? About that? Ok.
Ma potrebbe essere anche what do you say about?
No, because it's not what do you say, actually. We'd say you should, no, what do you say about it is not correct.
Okay.
What do you think and what do you feel?
Ok. Poi con la 3 vado?
La 3 vai, certo. No, vai.
What are your about? Io rimetterei anche opinion.
Ma è singolare qui, te l'ha messa apposta per non variarla.
Ah, ok.
Perché invece qui è are, what are.
E allora è views?
Anche perché, brava, views,
Sì.
views.
Things?
No.
No.
What are your views? It has to be a noun, a plural noun actually, or a collective noun. Like feelings.
Feelings?
Yes, what are you feeling about? Okay.
Sì.
Okay, very good. And then
Poi,
4.
how do you about?
Remember that you can repeat the same words more than once.
Okay. How do you think?
No, it's not how do you think. It's what do you think? How do you feel?
Sì.
How do you feel about it?
Seems?
5. Could you tell me your?
No, seems?
No, I think that just feel. How do you feel? How do you feel? I think that's the only one that we can use, because all the others are not connecting with how.
Okay. Ok, poi, could you tell me your...
Allora, annota un po' meglio questa pronuncia. Could.
Could? Ok, could
La L si
you
fonde
tell
con la
me,
D, could.
ok, could you tell me your opinion?
In questo caso sì, brava, opinion,
Ok, sì.
o anche views, perché la domanda che noi
sì.
facciamo non si riferisce a una parola plurale o singolare, ma è generica. Could you tell me your opinions? O could you tell me your views on? Ok? E con le stesse espressioni, le stesse parole, lo possiamo fare con l'esercizio che segue. Quando noi andiamo a dare l'opinione, we're giving our opinion. So, what do you say, for example, to give your opinion? 6, and you start.
Ok, I say?
No, you don't say.
No.
And this is the biggest difference, because 6, when you say I, you can say just I think, okay, or I feel. Okay, because they are those verbs that are expressing ideas and opinions, and we are not going to use them at the present continuous. So that's why you are using I think, I feel. Look at number 7. You say I'd. That is here you can use say, because it's I would say, I'd say that. Ok? Qual è la differenza in queste due frasi? È che la prima tu usi le tue opinioni, per cui, e non le puoi utilizzare se non al present simple, perché non puoi utilizzare con questo tipo di verbi think and feel, cioè feel sì, ma non in questo caso, non puoi utilizzarle al present continuous, per cui dici I think, ok, or I feel that, ed è una tua sensazione. Mentre invece quando parli di dire, non lo puoi dire al present simple. Io dico che, sembra quasi troppo forte, no? It's too strong, ma gli dai la forma al condizionale. I would say that, I'd say that, ok, I would say that. Naturalmente quando parli questa d non è detto che si senta, per cui se anche te la dovessi scordare non ti stare a preoccupare, poi con la mascherina continua a ripetere, sono errori che non vengono calcolati questi nello speaking. Nel listening sì, ma nello speaking non sono molto considerati. Per cui I'd say that, ok, poi ate, it.
It seems to me.
Bravissima. It seems to me.
Ok, poi in my opinion.
That's it.
Ok. My own feeling.
My own feeling, or even my own opinion is that. Okay, what the same words, some of the same words, you can use trying to change someone's opinion when you have to, you know, contrast what they say. So what could you say, for example? Yes, but isn't it
possible?
Possible, yes. Isn't it possible that you can revise your ideas and so on? Okay.
Okay.
12.
Yes, but on the other hand.
That's very good, of course. 13.
But don't you that think?
Yes. And as we already use them together, feel. So remember that very, very often you can interchange feel and think together, because actually when you think, you're feeling something. Okay? So you can change not to use always think, use feel as well. Okay, very good. 14.
Well, others say. Might.
So this is when you have to keep your opinion strong. That means, yes, well, other might say that is not important, the school that you are attending, but in my opinion, I think that it could be important for a teenager to choose the right school, for example. Okay, so this is the thing when you are introducing, this is very good because it's expressing that you are not just giving your opinion, but you know that your opinion is not very common, but you don't care, and you are just motivating it. Okay? Very good. Okay, 15.
Another of looking at it would be a way.
Another way. Okay, good. Let's go on the predicting points. Listening for expression. Read the exercise.
Allora, think about the topic of part 3, things in the home. Which of point 1 to 6 do you think the examiner might ask you to discuss? Put a tick or a X?
Yes.
Okay.
A X, a tick, or a cross?
Cross. Next to each point, why are the other unlikely in part 4?
Okay, so do you remember last time, not really last time, the previous one, about this one that we have 2 pages behind? The useful things that you have at home, dishwasher, freezer, washing machine, and we were listening to 2 people discussing. So now, which of these, what could the examiner ask? And let's see, and you decide which one. Okay, read the 6 sentences and tell me if you tick them or cross them.
Whether houses are too expensive to buy. Cross.
Why?
These questions are not based on the topic.
That's perfect. They're not relevant to the topic at all. Yes, very good. Exactly.
Okay.
I've lost you.
Also this.
Actually, the second, whether everyone in a house should do the same amount of housework, it could be connected with, you know, when we're talking about ironing or cooking and why you are putting more thing in the freezer because you have no time maybe to cook. So that could be connected. So 3.
Okay. How common electrical appliances work? No, cross.
Cross, I think that most students could not expect to know it. Probably nobody knows about them. It's something technical. They will never ask you something that requires a technical skill, okay? Because they don't know anything about you. So you could be a nuclear engineer or you could be just a student. So, okay. 4.
homes. This.
I've lost you again, Sharon.
Eccomi.
Okay. Yeah, you're back. So what about 4? What do you think?
This should be.
Yeah, this should be okay. Whether homes have too much electrical equipment.
Okay.
What about 5?
Okay. Whether you enjoy doing housework. Yes.
Yes, I think so. And the 6th?
Which electrical things you have in your house? Yes.
Yes, it's very much connected. This one probably one of the most common. Okay, because they are just moving the topic from a generic side to your personal experience. And this is what you can develop. Okay, you will hear students Han and Marisol doing part 4. So you decide which is true or false for each person. Let's read them all. Ask the examiner to repeat the question. Okay. Very important. We know that Han didn't, but we don't know about Marisol. Ask for their partner's opinion. Gives reasons for their opinions. Gives examples to support their opinions. Tries to change their partner's opinion. Is polite to the examiner and the partner. Always important, never forget it. I'll let you listen now.
Speaking test 1. Part 4. Han, do you like doing housework?
No, really. In my opinion, it is something you must do, but nobody enjoys it.
Okay. Marisol, do you like doing housework?
No, I hate doing the housework jobs. I help my mother and my father at home, but always I do the things like that as fast as possible. I think everyone feel the same.
Who usually does jobs such as washing and cleaning in your home?
Often I do some cleaning and washing, and cooking, of course, in the microwave. Because I am alone, I must do all jobs, of course.
And who usually does jobs such as washing and cleaning in your home?
Well, my dad does a little, but normally it is my mother that have to do the most of the work. The things are changing in my country, but too much slowly. For example, the women these days can get the good jobs, but also they have to make all the housework, and that is completely wrong. What do you think about that?
I don't know, really. The society has changed a lot, and now the young men, it seems to me, do some housework too, and take turns, look after the children.
Yes, but isn't it true that the majority of the work and the time with the kids still is for the woman? The man, he does a few jobs and thinks everything is finished, and then he sits down to watch the TV or go out with the friends. That is the reality, no?
Yes, probably you're right. Things have to change much more.
Okay. Do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us? Marisol?
Sorry, could you say it again, please?
Do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us?
Okay, I'd say that it will take a lot of years before the machines will do everything in the house, because many of these jobs you must do by hand, like cleaning the windows or making tidy the room.
Han, do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us?
My own view is that finally it will happen, and the reason is the technology moves so fast. A few years ago, who imagined, for instance, that now every home has a computer to do many things for us?
Uh-huh. Some people say we use too many electrical things at home. Do you agree?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Perhaps we can use some things less for to waste less electricity. So, I agree partly. What's your opinion of that?
Well, some things probably aren't really essential, like the electric mixers and electric can openers, or something I saw on TV other day, electric curtains. I mean, if you're so lazy, you don't feel like to open the curtains. So yes, I agree there are too many things like that.
Right, thank you. That's the end of the test.
Okay, so actually, you see, you could speak together, but it even depends on the person that is sitting near to you. But actually, you can ask to the other person his opinion, his or her opinion, especially because you have just talked together. So you know something that he or she thinks about it. So you can involve it's an additional point if you do it. Okay? So even if the other one doesn't, you can do it, and I suggest you to do it because it's a very good thing to involve in your discussion. Okay, so tell me the exercise two. What do you think about it?
Okay.
So, number two, Marisol did it.
Number two.
Yes. No, number one.
Number one, Marisol asked the examiner to repeat the
Yes.
question.
So
Yes.
it's true for her. True. Yes. Number two.
Okay. Hannah, it's false, and Marisol, it's true.
Yes. Good.
Okay.
Three.
Three, both true.
Yes, very good. Four.
Also, four is both true.
Very good. Five.
Hannah is false, and Marisol, it's true.
Very good. Excellent.
Okay.
And six.
Both true.
Both true. Very good. Now, probably you were just very concentrated in doing this exercise. Now, I'll let you listen again, but let's now take and find out or write them down the expression similar to useful language, the one that we have here in the box. Just think them. Which one both Hannah and Marisol, but even the examiner use, okay? Listen to it again, just be concentrated on the language.
Okay.
Speaking Test 1, Part 4.
Han, do you like doing housework?
No, really. In my opinion, it is something you must do, but nobody enjoys it.
Okay. Marisol, do you like doing housework?
No, I hate doing the housework jobs. I help my mother and my father at home, but always I do the things like that as fast as possible. I think everyone feel the same.
Who usually does jobs such as washing and cleaning in your home?
Often I do some cleaning and washing, and cooking, of course, in the microwave. Because I am alone, I must do all jobs, of course.
And who usually does jobs such as washing and cleaning in your home?
Well, my dad does a little, but normally it is my mother that have to do the most of the work. The things are changing in my country, but too much slowly. For example, the women these days can get the good jobs, but also they have to make all the housework, and that is completely wrong. What do you think about that?
I don't know, really. The society has changed a lot, and now the young men, it seems to me, do some housework too and take turns look after the children.
Yes, but isn't it true that the majority of the work and the time with the kids still is for the woman? The man, he does a few jobs and thinks everything is finished, and then he sits down to watch the TV or go out with the friends. That is the reality, no?
Yes, probably you're right. Things have to change much more.
Okay. Do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us? Marisol?
Sorry, could you say it again, please?
Do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us?
Okay, I'd say that it will take a lot of years before the machines will do everything in the house, because many of these jobs you must do by hand, like cleaning the windows or making tidy the room.
Han, do you think machines will ever do all the housework for us?
My own view is that finally it will happen, and the reason is the technology moves so fast. A few years ago, who imagined, for instance, that now every home has a computer to do many things for us?
Some people say we use too many electrical things at home. Do you agree?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Perhaps we can use some things less for to waste less electricity. So, I agree partly. What's your opinion of that?
Well, some things probably aren't really essential, like the electric mixers and electric can openers, or something I saw on TV other day, electric curtains. I mean, if you're so lazy, you don't feel like to open the curtains. So, yes, I agree there are too many things like that.
Right, thank you. That's the end of the test.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So, which one? Which expressions?
What's your opinion of?
What's your opinion of? Yes.
What do you think about?
What do you think about?
See, but also do you like and do you think?
But also, do you like and do you think?
Poi for giving your opinion, my own view is that
Yes, my own view
I
is.
think so feel.
Yes, I think so.
In
my
opinion,
Okay.
yes. For trying to change someone's opinion is yes, but it isn't. But isn't it true that?
Yes, very good.
Also, some people say.
Yeah, so they also say, I'd say that.
Okay.
I'd say that, they say. Okay, very good, excellent. Okay, so now let's try to do it this. So this actually we could do together next time, because I think that is just a continuing of the restaurant part. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay, let me try to write it down if it's possible to do it together. Okay, and this is page 77. Okay, let's get into the test two now. So that is page, of course, 78. And let's get back to our collocation. That's very wide part to know and needed a lot of exercise. Okay, now let's try to use to choose the correct alternative.
Ok. Eating badly can result poor health.
Result.
Result
Mhm.
in.
Result in, correct.
Okay.
Can result in poor health.
That old city is known its beautiful castle.
Castle. For, yes, for. Good.
My teacher is still not satisfied my work of.
No.
No.
To be satisfied with. You are satisfied with somebody or something.
Okay. Hannah is proud her daughter's success. Daughter's
Success.
success.
Okay. Hannah is proud her daughter's success. To be proud.
For.
No, to be proud of.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. Okay. I'm proud of you.
It takes time to get used to or of living in another country. To living.
Brava, non sei caduta nella trappola del living, perché get used to. In pratica quel to è proprio attaccato a get used. Get used to living in another country. Very good.
The film is based events that really happened.
Okay.
On.
Based on, yes.
Okay. I was disappointed with the food in that cafe. With.
Yes, like satisfied. I'm satisfied with, I'm disappointed with. The same. Okay. Negative and positive.
Leroy is capable running 100 meters in under 10 seconds.
Okay.
Of
running. Yes, very good. Ok. Qualcuno dovrà tornarti automatico, qualcuno di queste collocation. Ok. Add a verb in the correct form to complete the collocation. Per cui vediamo che verbo ci metti.
Allora, the last bus home, so I had to walk. I lost.
Attenta, perché l'hai fatto tu quell'esercizio che ho mandato, quel giochetto con confusing verbs?
Non lo so.
Allora, guarda aspetta, vediamo quando l'ho mandato. Perché ci sono
la lezione
nella chat, sì, io mando un sacco di roba, per cui te qualcosa chiaramente, ovviamente te la perdi, però revisione mondiale, vediamo dove la trovo. No, molto dopo, era una cosa recente. BBC Weather, no. Eccolo qua, sopra. Il 16 maggio.
Ma sulla chat?
Sulla chat 2 and Friday's morning.
Ok.
Su quella chat, se vai il 16 maggio, cioè se non l'hai cancellato, se no te lo rimando, c'è a game to revise confusing verbs, dove ci sono proprio tutti questi verbi che ci creano confusione. come il primo che tu hai fatto, perché non è I lost the last bus home, so I had to work, perché tu non è che hai l'autobus in tasca e te lo sei smarrito,
Sì.
ma non l'hai acchiappato, non l'hai preso,
Catch,
per cui no, I miss
miss.
the last bus. I missed al passato naturalmente. I missed the last bus. Quando non riesci a prendere un treno, un aereo, quello che è, perché noi in italiano diciamo sempre perdere, no? E
Sì.
questo ci crea confusione. Invece in inglese sono due verbi completamente diversi, perché lost, lose, anzi al passato lost, è quando tu smarrisci qualcosa che ti appartiene.
Sì.
Mentre invece miss è quando non riesci a prendere una cosa o qualcuno ti manca, nel senso
Sì.
che I miss you, lo dici, no? Una persona
Sì,
che è
sì, sì.
lontana, è la stessa cosa. E non è riflessivo, è un verbo semplicissimo, per cui I missed, è anche regolare tra l'altro, per cui è anche facile da fare al passato. I missed the last bus home, so I had to walk. Ok, andiamo avanti, vediamo che altri verbi.
I'm
E questi sono
happy.
tutti quelli, in quel giochettino che ti ho mandato, li ritroverai tutti e vai a fare la revisione.
Okay. I'm happy because my team yesterday's match 5
to 0.
to 0. Win.
The past, of course, yesterday. Won, yes.
On Sunday afternoons, I often stay at home and cards with my family and play.
Play cards, yes.
Please, this secret, don't tell anyone. Keep.
Brava.
I'll get a car if my driving test, if I pass.
Very good.
The directors are a meeting next week. Are in a meeting.
Next week, they are not in a meeting, because if next week, it will be happen. It's not yet. If they are now in a meeting, but those are doing what? You can use a couple of verbs here, they are correct.
Non lo so.
You could say they are having a meeting or they are holding a meeting.
Okay.
That means to organize. But a meeting, you have to use or have a meeting or hold a meeting.
Ok, quindi
I would say hold, that is better. Che è proprio tenere, no? Tenere.
sì.
Okay. Hold a meeting next week.
Ok. Last winter I a bad cold. I took.
No, you don't take a cold, but you catch a cold.
Catch, okay.
Catch a cold. So the past of catch is? This is irregular, unfortunately.
Regular or?
Irregular. Sorry, I got somebody that is ringing. Sorry, just 1 second. Some people that was just disturbing us. Am I right? If I never go opening the door. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so catch in the past is
coat, no?
coat. Yes,
Yes.
yes, it's coat. It is.
Okay.
It is coat.
Okay. Some footballers lots of money every week.
Yes.
Spend.
Of course they spend, but before spending, they have to take this money. We don't know if they every week if they spend, but we are sure that they do get the money. How do you say, which is the verb when you get the money from something that you're doing for work? You earn money. No, you don't gain. You gain when you're winning something.
Okay.
You gain in a prize, or win in a prize, but you earn, E-A-R-N. Okay. Okay, now let's get into number 3, that you have to choose one of the multiple choice here and say why each is correct. So I don't want just that you tell me this one, but if you can, try to understand why.
Okay. My job involved helping the bank to up their equipment on the stage.
Yes.
To set up.
Set up. So, okay. Actually, if you say set up, means that you know that this is a phrasal verb. Okay.
Okay.
So the phrasal verb is set up.
The sound of the waves makes you sleep if you were on a cloud.
Okay.
As.
You sleep as, yes.
Okay.
What does it mean in this case?
Like.
Yes, no, as if you were. So just tell me which is complete, which is the expression. So the first one you say sleep, to set up, that is a phrasal verb. And here there's the expression that is complete as if you were, okay? As if you were, okay. 3.
I wanted to change the subject, but he, on telling me all the details, insisted on.
Insisted on, yes, with on you can use just insisted.
Okay.
To insist on. The other 3 verbs, they are not with on. Okay.
I was woken up in the night by a noise which came from the first floor.
Okay.
Strong.
So you think that the adjective that you put with noise is strong noise? Is not. You're not doing a strong noise, but you are listening to
Heavy?
No, heavy.
No.
It's loud.
Okay.
Loud with noise because it's referred to the sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you hear. And so is the volume, the loud. High volume means loud. So it's a loud noise. With noise, you have to use the collocation of loud.
Okay.
5.
As I know, there were about 5,000 5,000 people at the festival.
Yes.
As far?
Yes. So the collocation is what is this? As far as I know. What does it mean, as far as I know? We use in Italian something very similar to.
Alla lunga?
No?
No.
Be careful because it has nothing to do with far.
Ah.
Nothing. But as far as I know means per quanto ne sappia, per quel che ne so io. Traduce esattamente questa espressione.
Okay.
Per cui però si viene tradotta con as far as I know.
Okay.
Okay. 6.
Unfortunately, our next meeting has been off until July 1st.
Yes. Put off, that means?
Postpone.
Very good.
Okay. They both liked the same kind of music and had the same true life.
Mm-hmm. Attitude, because it's the only one that gets together with the two. That's it.
Okay. Friends can't always agree everything. Each person has her own opinion.
Own opinion. Mm-hmm.
On.
Agree on. Very good. Okay. Yes. Okay, getting much better. I don't know if this is just because it's easier, but one, two. Okay, may I give you some exercise you do by yourself, or you don't have time this period? Let's postpone. Let's postpone. Okay, no problem. I don't give you anything because I like. Okay, we do together. No problem. You tell me when after the first days of June maybe it's better for you. Is that right? Yeah, because all the time that you have or your free time you have to study for your exam, I think. Are you starting thinking when are you going to take the B2?
No, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, no problem. There's no hurry because there will be starting from September, then there would be November, and then probably again in February. But so you have all the time to think when you will be ready. No problem, because you can enroll yourself within approximately 40 days before. So if you want to take, for example, the September one, by the middle August, end of August, you can decide. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let me know so we can do a specific preparation when it will be near. Meanwhile, enjoy your life and study whatever you wish to study. And good luck.
Thank you.
See you next time. Bye-bye, Sharon. Bye, sweetie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.